Oh, good morning, Mrs. Strick. My name is Daniela Ferrini and I'm your real estate agent. Nice to meet you. So this is a beautiful property, even though I understand that selling a family property can be a little bit overwhelming, but I'm here to guide you throughout all the process of the selling, all the way through. I can see this is a beautiful location right in the middle of the rainforest in Farno, Queensland, which can be for sure a high selling point of the house. Beautiful wooden floor, lots of windows, getting lots of air and light, and also the ceiling, very high ceiling. This is another high selling point too. And beautiful, even the kitchen is beautiful with this white marble, customized white marble kitchen top, which are very nice, and even the fridge perfectly fit in this kitchen. We can be for sure be a chattel selling out with the property. Now we can talk about a little bit more about your expectations, Mr. Strick. So, out of curiosity, why are you selling your property right now? Oh, I can see. So you want to be closer to your grandkids and also downsize. It's fair enough. And have you got any time frame expectations for selling the property? No. Well, I think 3-4 months, it's a pretty good time. I think we can, it's pretty achievable, maybe even quicker than that. And just let me understand if you already have any price expectations for the property. Okay, for 450, 500, I think is pretty achievable too, maybe even a little bit more considering the location, the unique location of the property. And just let me understand, do you already have plans for, after the selling of the sales of the house, of the property? Are you looking for something, or you have already bought something? Okay. Oh, you're still looking at. So let me know if you need help, if I can help you further, with that, which I would be very, very happy to help you through for that. And last thing, do you want me, due to the rich history of the houses and the uniqueness of the property, do you have any features do you want me to highlight to the potential buyers? Oh, well, yes. I think the staircase, in wood and handcrafted, it's a beautiful centerpiece of the property, which will, for sure, will be a high selling point of the property. Thank you so much. And Mrs. Strick, let me understand a little bit more the value of the property. Do you want to share with me a little bit about the recent upgrades, renovations, or material facts of the property? Oh yes, you told me that the kitchen was pretty new, so in fact you have renovated the kitchen not more than 1 year ago, and I've seen that you have put this beautiful white marble tops all around, which is really, can be a very high selling point. Anything else? Oh, the bathrooms? All of them, they have been renovated, and you have been used these white tiles and white marble as well around the sink, which gives a very modern look at the house, which is really good. And anything else? Oh yeah, the windows of the living room has been fit recently, which here I think it's very important, isn't it, in the rainforest, to make sure that the wildlife stays out of the property. All right, these are very, very good points. Thank you for sharing with me these features, Mrs. Strick, because it helps me to highlight the high selling point of the property, to market better. Thank you so much. Mr. Strick, let's talk about. I've seen the property, and I think it's a very good value. But let's talk about the little improvements which we can make, which we can do to increase, to enhance, the value of the property. I think that with very little cost of investment, you can have a great return on investment. Like, for example, cleaning your front yard by a landscaper, which is very important in this area, and also revarnish a little bit this beautiful, magnificent wooden floor, which is the high selling point of the property. So whoever will enter your living area, will be, attracted by it. Due to my knowledge of the value of the properties in this area and seeing this uniqueness of the properties, I think that with these two little improvements, we can sell the property without any problem for $500,000 to $550,000, which is a little bit more of your expectations at the beginning, isn't it? Mrs. Strick, let's talk about selling methods. I would say that due to the high demand for this kind of property, I would recommend the auctions, which could ensure the highest number of bidders, but also open homes would be a more controlled method, which could generate word of mouth. Anyway, both ways are pretty good. Also, let's talk about our services. I have to inform you that we don't have any upfront marketing cost, and we also provide you with one of the best photographer of the area, and we take only a commission fee of the 2%. Another important factor is for us is the communication. Communication is key, and I will ensure you to inform you and update all the way through to you about the selling, about what is happening. Is the phone call a good way for you to communicate? Okay then, so we will use the phone call then. So Mr. Strick, let's talk about the Form 6 and to let you understand its components before you sign it. So we're going number by number to let you understand what are you signing in. So number one is there are the details of your property. So you will tell us the lot number, the details, the right address, all that is legally described in your property. Then there is part 2, which is the term of appointments, which is this refers to the duration for which you will appoint us as agent, which can last sometimes few months, but you can also extend this time if it's needed. Then the open listing versus exclusive agent. It means that you can sign up with more agency if you want, and you will pay the commission to whoever will sell your property, or you can appoint us as your exclusive agent and having more accurate marketing, from us as agent, which I highly recommend it. And then there is the commission. We will write down what is the commission fee that we will take after the sale, which can be changed, of course. And then also the authorization to incur fees or changes or expenses. It means that we will charge you, authorize us to charge you for some extraordinary expense, like more marketing, a wider marketing, or a photographer, or any other expense which help us to sell better, and your property on the market. Also, you will have the best communication, because as I told you before, communication for us, communication is the key, and transparency is crucial. So we want you to experience the best time even selling your family property. All right, Mrs. Frick, now that we are on the same page, this is now what will happen. I will send you a copy of the signed Form 6 to you, and also I will sell you the seller's communications plan and a complete record of my inspection, so that we can move forward and start the marketing to sell your property.